This is survival training your dog on whole, injured, or live prey. Now, I don't actually allow my dogs to kill prey or injured animals, but you know, sometimes if the cat has a mouse or a whatever it has, in this case, unfortunately, it was a little robin, and it passed away. So after it's dead, and that's up to you. If you want to go all out and give them live animals to train on, then that's fine, and they'll train based on what training we've showed so far on live animals, and that's the whole idea. Of course, you're working up to that. Then that's fine if you want to do that, but this is the way we do it. And we just go ahead and give them little dead bird, just fresh killed. You don't want to give them something rotten or it'll turn them off of it. So this one it was a robin fell out of the nest or something, and anyway, he was passed away and he was fresh, and so I just let them look at it, and you can see that they were working on it and pulling out feathers. It's kind of like puppy stuff, but it's all learning. Come here, look it. Bird, and you teach them that it is a bird by the name. And Nova grabbed it. And if they will consume it, great, because it then teaches them how to get into a fresh dead animal, and you can do that as well. You can just give them an expired animal and let them figure out how to get into the carcass and how to consume the carcass. That way they're prepared when they meet an animal that's whole. I've done that with like rabbits, and give it to them whole with all the hair on and everything, so they know how to get into a carcass, which is very important, because they've taken the head off, they've taken off the feathers, and they've eaten the feet. And that's all okay, because we're survival trained. So that if they see a little bird, and once you show them the whole animal like that, I wish I would have got to this while it was still whole, but the dogs were having fun. So it's kind of a game right now because they don't need it, but the game turns serious later on if they're needing to be use their survival skills out in the wilds for whatever reason. But yeah, so that works on and hones their skills of what to do with an animal that's more whole. You can also give them like feathers and stuff to play with, and all these things lead up to. But be aware, if you're like homesteading or something, all these things can lead up to actual attack and consuming like a chicken or something. But for our dogs, they're trained to be around the domestic animals, so they actually know. Don't see, they're leaving that duck alone. So while they come and they run and they pick this up and they chew on it, and they'll chase wild birds. They know the difference between wild and tame. So they'll like run after robins or whatever. They can't catch them, but you know. But they know that I've told them that duck's okay and leave it alone. But if they, see an animal that's not okay to be out and running around or is wild, then they're going to be more apt to see what they can do about that. So that's survival training as well. So all of this stuff leads up to them being able to be more self-sufficient on their own if they need it one day. Nova, where's Bird? Where's Bird? Where's the bird? Look it. Come here. No, come here. Look. Nova. Hunter. 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 And he actually found it. It was on the edge of the pond, so he's pretty proud of himself. But they kind of shrink a little bit sometimes at a dead carcass like that, because there's yucky things in there, like the stomach and the craw, which has digestive fluids in it, and they know that's yucky. And but they did eat the feet off, so I'm pretty proud of them on that. The little ones are still learning. The older ones know all this stuff pretty good, and teaching them how to get into an egg and all that kind of things. But yeah, that's how you survival train them right there. And hope you never need it.